These students are representative of 9 students. In September, they were put on a challenge to overcome the conquest, the colonization of the human, the colonization of Mars by humans. So we put them on this challenge in September. They each picked an area of their research that they were most passionate about. They designed an experiment. They gathered data. They did literature research. They wrote a thesis paper. We shared this information with NASA. And as you can see on the screen, we're patched in live with Dr. Charles Camarda from NASA. After Dr. Camarda saw their research, he invited them down. They're one of only 3 schools in the country, and they presented their findings to NASA live. I'll let them explain. They can do a better job explaining their research than I can, and then Dr. Camarda will say a few words.
Hello everyone, my name is Melvin Shepard and I worked on the construction of the housing for colonization on Mars. The colonization will be a permanent structure used to house human exploration. This will be the capstone of the whole project. This incorporates all the technologies that my colleagues have worked on for the many months all into one building that will symbolize the human achievement of working together as one.
Hello, I'm Mary Cervantes. I've worked on nutrition and health and exercise in space. It was very interesting. So basically, what the process, when you go into space, like the process the human body goes through while they are in space, and what they will have to be prepared for, so stuff, doesn't happen to the body, so it doesn't decay and anything like that. Yeah, it's complicated, not that much. All right, thank you.
I'm Hunter Smith, and I worked on theoretical space travel for us getting to Mars. So I worked specifically with antimatter engines and new forms of propulsion. Basically, instead of taking 6 months with what we currently have to get to Mars, it could take mere minutes.
I'm going to ask you guys to step on stage. You'll be right next to Dr. Camarda and speak to you.
Hey Melvin, hi Hunter, hi guys. Thank you for allowing me to say a few words. I know it's, I hate to disrupt your meeting, but to say a few words about this Epic Challenge program, which we started in 2008, and I started it right after the Columbia accident. And we noticed that NASA engineers were struggling to solve really complex problems. So it was initially, we developed a methodology to teach innovative conceptual engineering design to young NASA engineers. And when I started teaching at NYU Polytechnic on detail from NASA, I brought the program to not only graduate, undergraduate students, but also high school and middle school students. And it was in 2012 on the campus at MIT and then the following year at Georgia Tech that we decided to educate the educators. And that's where really the magic happens. Tapping into great school districts, great schools, great educators like Mr. Lachevsky and other educators around the country, where we're teaming up with NASA subject matter experts and students around not only the country, but around the world. This past year we had students from Finland and also Japan joining the students. And I want to thank the school board at Moorestown for taking a chance on a different kind of a program. We're going to be investigating problem-based learning. We're teaming up with the entire Ministry of Education in Finland and looking at phenomenon-based learning and other innovative ways to make science, technology, engineering, and math fun for the students. But it's really the secret sauce of educators like Mr. Lachevsky and the students. I wish you could have been there to see them present at NASA. I was very proud. And so I want to thank you, I want to thank the school board, I want to thank Moorestown Education Foundation for raising the money to allow the students to travel to NASA. I hope it was a great experience for them. They got to see a little bit of what we do at NASA, and I hope to see them again in the future. Thank you very much.